And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's China against the United States.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And they kick off here. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Morgan! Superb stop. Zhang. Yao. Wang Shanshan. Opportunity! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce?
Well, I think everybody inside here expects them to score soon, especially these fans. They're driving their team forward here.
O'Hara. Swanson. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Zhang. On to Wang. Retaining possession proving difficult. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted. And just look at this volley. She reads the fly to the ball and then just smashes it with her laces beyond the keeper. That is brilliant.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Horan. Rose Lavelle. Now here's Horan. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Zhao. Well, sloppy in possession. Swanson. They might be able to get in now. Chances on. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
It's a short corner. Nicely timed tackle. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. They favoured a short one here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Wang. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Played in there. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Sullivan. What a shocking pass, really. Well, the supporters think it's on. Making sure nothing came of it. Promising sequence. Yahweh. Could be. And she scored. It's gone in. And now she can run off and celebrate.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Rose Lavelle. Horan. Wang. Wang Lin Lin. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. All hands on deck. Really vital interception here. Sonnet. Rose Lavelle. Now with Morgan. Andy Sullivan. Plenty of options. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Wang Shanshan. Yahweh. Well, it's one pass after another. Oh, big opportunity. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Andy Sullivan. Just the challenge that was required. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they keep it going? Opportunity. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. That's a well-struck pass. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Wang Shanshan. Sophia Smith. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. The inside route looking promising. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Wang Shanshan. Yao Ling Wei. Zhao. On to Wang. Wang Shuang. Zhang Jin. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Still alive. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Sullivan. And Morgan. Swanson. Horan. And given away. Zhao Yuyi. And given away. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Wang Shuang. Breaking at pace. Defenders need to cover. Nicely timed tackle. Alex Morgan. She has teammates around her. In position. And unable to keep possession. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Yao Ling Wei. Wang Xiaozhui. Well, showing good patience. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Must score! Well, the truth of the matter is, she didn't really make the goalkeeper work very much at all. Smith. Emily Sonnet. Sophia Smith. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Now can they counter clinically? Zhang. Surely! Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest!
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
Well, the short corner routine. Zhao. Tremendously strong in the tackle. This attack looks highly promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Not a great pass. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Now, who can she pick out? The fans imploring her to shoot, and blocked for now. Lavelle. On to Sonnet. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Just cutting off the supply. Andy Sullivan. Rose Lavelle. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Really important tackle. Can someone get on the end of this? And that's a straightforward stop. Smith. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Can she connect with a teammate? Is she going to score? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? And a fine tackle. Sophia Smith. Rose Lavelle. Morgan. It needs an accurate cross. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Over it comes. They've lost it. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And there's the delivery. Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Yao. Wong. Yao. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Rose Lavelle. And a creative look about this. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Emily Sonnet. Sophia Smith. Andy Sullivan. Extremely sloppy in possession. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Nicely timed tackle. Wang Shanshan. And Wang. Mallory Swanson. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Opportunity here. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Plenty of support here. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Mallory Swanson. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And fine goalkeeping. Now, how about the short corner? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Wang. And Wang. Zhang. Trying to really get at the opposition here. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Horan. Andy Sullivan. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Zhang. A potential danger here. And options in the centre. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Opportunity to take the lead. It's goalkeeping of the highest class.
Well, that should be a goal, really, but what a wonderful save that was. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. She's just saved her team there.
Played over. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And now the delivery. And the problem not completely solved. Wonderful block. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
The first half here comes to an end. Oh, big opportunity. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. In position. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her. And a creative look about this. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is... And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick. So back underway here into the second half. And it might be. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, as you can see, it's a decent strike, but I'm not sure about the keeper here. She can't be beaten inside that near post.
Swanson. Andy Sullivan. Rose Lavelle. On to Haran. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Could reduce the deficit. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Wang Linlin. Yahweh. Zhang. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, disappointing end to the move. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Will they get themselves level here? Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Yao. And Wang. That's a good-looking ball. Zhao Yuyi. I must say, this looks promising. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, surely! And a fine stop. Lavelle. Alex Morgan. Good physical play. Could be troublesome. Must take the lead here. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Now sending it in. Emily Sonnet. Real chance. Oh, tremendous block. A very effective clearance. Wang Shuang. A really effective shielding under pressure. Zhao. Real chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but you have to question the keeper here. It's a good finish, but she shouldn't be beaten inside the near post. She'll be disappointed with that.
Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Emily Sonnet. Lavelle. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. That's really good and effective physical play. Crossing possibilities. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Has the strength to hang on to it. Zhang Jin. Yao. On to Wang. That's useful play. Must score! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Lindsay Horan. Andy Sullivan. Rose Labelle. Emily Sonnet. Gives it a go. Body on the line. Now can they counter clinically? Yao. On to Wang. Strong play here. Can she connect with a teammate? It should be! Saved, but still a chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. And she's waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang Jin. Holding us up, waiting for support. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Possibilities inside the box. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Real chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So a half an hour remaining. Swanson. On to Horan. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Could pull one back here. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Lindsay Horan. Now, options are plenty. Oh, big opportunity. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Good strength to keep the ball. Well, you can sense the threat is there. That's really good and effective physical play. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And let's give credit to the defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. Shielding the ball superbly. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Yao. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Yao. On to Wang. Oh, this is looking promising. Being egged on by the fans. It's got to be. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Sophia Smith. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Cook. On to Haran. In position here to protect the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Could play it in. Corner coming up. Can someone get on the end of this? Not messing around with that clearance. Wang Shuang. Well, the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Sonnet. Andy Sullivan. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And the counter looks on here, options available. A really effective shielding under pressure. It should be! Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Strong play here. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. The end product just wasn't there. Wang. And Wang. Moving into the advanced position. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Great opportunity. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Opportunity. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Twenty minutes remaining. Morgan. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. And struggling to get the shot off. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. The referee has given a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Looking for the angle. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. The concession of a corner here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And deciding to go short with this one. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Now can they counter clinically? Wang Xiaozhui. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Yao. Really good interception. Morgan. Shielding the ball superbly. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Zhang. Yao. Well, very effective play in possession. Can't miss, surely! And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Lavelle. Cook. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Moving the ball effectively. Could reduce the deficit. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Played over. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. That's really good and effective physical play. Opportunity. Surely. And still a chance. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And this would reduce the deficit. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here's the replay, and sometimes when you're being pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds, and that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
Well, strong play here. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. It did look on for them, but not to be. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Trinity Rodman. Well, attacking possibilities. Options in the centre. Physically strong and secure on the ball. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Over it comes. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Giving the ball away. Now can they counter clinically? Woo. A really effective shielding under pressure. Mallory Swanson. And a chance to whip it in here. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Zhang Jin. And she's waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Zhang. Yao. Now what can they do from here? Well, not giving... This could be it! Can they stop it going in? Well, they survived the attack. Morgan. They are making headway, but really they need it. What late excitement! And the match is level.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Zhang. Wang Linlin. Yao. All even, but will it stay that way? Can they forge ahead? In position, but pressure to cope with. Is it going to be? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Morgan. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. Wu Haiyan. They've regained possession. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Late drama here, and no wonder they're celebrating. Remarkable.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Well, possibilities in the centre. That's really good and effective physical play. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, no end product. Strong play here. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Sullivan. Alex Morgan. Mallory Swanson. Wang. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage, but really sticking to their task defensively. Mallory Swanson.
Well, these fans are pushing their team on here. They sense a winner's coming.
And beating her marker. Opportunity! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And attempting the through ball. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Wang. Oh, a lovely ball. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Morgan. Physically strong and secure on the ball. On the attack in the closing phase. Rodman! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, nothing comes of it. Good physical play. Yang Lina. And Wang. Oh, great vision. Doing well to keep possession. A really sumptuous ball. Well, no danger now. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Elects to go short. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.